Hey everybody, I'm Jack and welcome to Raw Tropical Living. Today I'm here to talk to you about my raw food summer fitness plan here in Costa Rica. Yes, you heard right, it's summer in Costa Rica and it's super hot right now. This is our hottest time of the year, so we're not exactly like Australia where it's totally reversed. We don't really have a cold part of the year, but this is the hotter part. We don't see clouds, we don't see rain for about 4 months. About 90 degrees every day. Anyhow, the subject today, I've been thinking about my new fitness plan for some time now. And, you know, like everybody else, I know I get caught up in the calendar. I've been eating good, but I haven't really started the extra fitness part of it plan. It's always good to start those things in the beginning of the year, right? Just like everybody else, the cliche resolutions. No worries. Anyhow, it's all good. I'm going to share this stuff with you, and I hope it'll help you to figure out what you want to accomplish in 2014. And I'm going to be doing a video very soon with a different everybody's doing challenges. There's a 30-day challenge, there's this kind of challenge, there's the raw vegan challenge, there's the raw this challenge. We're going to do a different sort of challenge, and it's mainly just going to be kind of a support group to back each other up, make ourselves accountable. Once we put ourselves out there, we're accountable, just like I'm doing with this video. We'll have other people, like if you feel you're falling or if you need some support, you know, there'll be people there, and hopefully we can share some information with each other. But anyway, that's to come later. Basically, it's pretty simple. The food part of my plan is going to be, there's not going to be any counting calories. It's not going to be complicated. It's not going to be restricting anything. It's just going to be eating a lot of good, clean food. Stress on a lot and stress on clean. I'm a juicer, but I'm a lapsed juicer. I haven't been juicing lately. So a big cornerstone of my program is going to hinge on the juices. I was feeling the absolute best back about 6 or 8 months ago when I was juicing religiously and taking in a large amount of juice on a daily basis. So my juice foundation is going to be 3 32-ounce juices daily. I start my day, I almost do this now every day. I have been doing this, as I have 32 ounces of fresh squeezed orange juice. Okay, it's not squeezed that second, it's squeezed the day before because I pick it up at this little market. Usually late morning I'll have 32 ounces of watermelon juice. And then usually before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, early afternoon, I'll have a 32-ounce lime ginger blast. And I should say, of course, hydrating all the time, drinking a lot of water, drinking about 32 ounces of water before that first orange juice in the morning. That's the juices. As a base, so I know that I'm taking in plenty of food, at least so I know my calories, even though I don't count them, aren't getting too low. I'm going to take in 12 to 15 bananas every day. That's just a given. Boom, that's going to happen. We have so much fruit around here that I would say on a typical day I'll probably be anywhere from 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 servings of other fruits because I hardly miss a day having some pineapple or papaya or mango. And then the final is I usually have at least 1 smoothie or possibly 2 smoothies during the day, all fresh fruit. So you see what I'm getting at. Up until I get to dinner, everything's pretty light. It's pretty heavy on the fruit. At night is when I really have what I consider my first meal, or my meal. I graze most of the day, and I'm going to have to do a video on that too, whether grazing is actually good or you should be eating meals and letting all that stuff digest. But anyway, I graze most of the day. I'm drinking juices, I'm eating fruit. I don't sit down and eat any of the bananas, like 8 bananas at a time. I pick up a banana and eat it. 10 minutes later, I eat another banana, and so forth. But that's basically going to be it. The 3 juices, 12 to 15 bananas, maybe a papaya, maybe a pineapple, some mangoes, and a smoothie or 2. In the evening, that's when I get my greens, and I also like to have that's when I like to get my fat. I'll have a big salad, a huge salad, or I'll have green soup. And I tend to be boring. I have the same soup over and over. It's the one that's about, I don't know, it's been a few months now that I did the video for the raw vegan green soup. If you see raw vegan green soup on there, that's it. I usually have that about 3 or 4 nights a week, and salads on the other night. And that's when I take my fat in for the day. And that's something else. This is going to be very low fat. I don't know if it's going to fit in the exact parameters of 80-10-10, which I'm following a lot of people on now, and I'm learning a ton of stuff from it. Like I keep saying, I don't think I'm going full on 80-10-10, but there's a lot of wisdom in that program. So anyhow, that's what I'm shooting for, is for my daily intake of fat to be no more than the equivalent of an avocado. And depending on the results I'm getting, I might cut that out and only have the fat some days. Now some days I like to mix it up a little bit, or if I'm at home, I'll have a salad during the day and green soup at night. But the salad during the day will be a no-fat salad. In other words, like I use, for salad dressings, I use simple stuff. I use organic apple cider vinegar. I use spirulina. I use orange juice. So daytime, no fat. Whatever I'm having at night, whether it's the green soup or if I'm having a salad, I'll use one avocado. So basically, that's the foundation of the food right there. Now the fitness, I've been doing a lot of yoga, and that's helped a lot over the last 4 or 5 months. But I am seeing that I need to get some resistance work going, because when I went vegan, when I went raw, I didn't eat near enough in the beginning, and even though the weight was dropping off, a lot of the muscle was dropping off, and I lost a good bit, and I lost a lot of the tone in the chest and the shoulders and the arms. Not trying to bulk up, don't want to be a bodybuilder, but just want some good functional fitness. Like I say, I think I'm going to start off, and I'm going to start tomorrow, easing my way into it with just some body weight exercises. Like tomorrow will probably be just a bunch of push-ups. Be probably like 200 push-ups, not all at once, of course, but sets throughout the day. I may do a little bit. I've got some dumbbells. I might do a little bit here and there, but we're going to see. I'm going to try to avoid the gym. Another thing I saw the other day when I did that mountain bike ride from that last video, I need some help with cardio. I'm going to run some. I'm going to bike some, and I'm going to follow up on these videos. So I'm going to try to do. I'm not going to do it day by day, because I don't think I'm relevant enough, and I don't think I'm popular enough where everybody wants to see me daily, what I'm eating every day and what I'm doing every day. But I am going to check in from time to time and kind of just let you know what I'm doing, like, maybe a once a week or whatever. It won't be formal, just to be like, okay, this is what I've done cardio-wise this week, and this is what I've done resistance-wise. Actually, that's a pretty good idea. Maybe a weekly check-in. A weekly check-in. There you go. But anyhow, I'm going to try to avoid the gym if I can. I'm going to get my cardio. I want to stay outside in the fresh air as much as possible. And I want to play. I'm trying to get my buddy that's got a place down on the beach. Let's get a volleyball net. I promise I'm going to get back in the water. And we're going to share some surfing videos here too. But I got to do that. That's just a wonderful upper body workout. Anyhow, that's pretty much the outline of my plan. More or less what I want to do is, like I say, I just want to be functionally fit. I don't want anything hanging, a little too much oil, a little too much salt, got a little bit of softness going on in there. I want to work on the core and get that six-pack back. Not for vanity, but because I believe this. If we are being really clean with our diets, if we're getting proper exercise, drinking plenty of water, getting enough rest, our outside body's going to reflect it. That's not really a politically correct or a popular thing to say these days. And I don't mean any judgment. Everybody's going to fall where they may. But that's something to shoot towards, because, and I'm not talking about looking buff. I'm not talking about being some god or goddess that everybody's going to drop dead for. I'm just talking about functional, looking tight, having a tight, lean body, having adequate strength, and being able to play and do the things you want to do. Anyhow, Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for watching again today. I'd really appreciate it if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Please ask questions. Give me some feedback. If you guys have suggestions and stuff, I'd love to take them. I want to make this, a real interactive show. And input is always welcomed. I'm not one of those hard-headed people in life. I feel like I can learn from all different kinds of people every day in every situation, and that's where I'm at right now. Peace, everybody.